Look, we're really sorry.
No, I'm fine.
Oh, you should get to sick bay.
No, I'll be all right. No, thanks to you two.
This guy threw a souffle at me. You started it by touching my... What the hell are you on about?
Stop it! Both of you behaving like toddlers. Year 13 is supposed to be about treating you both like adults. I have gone out on a limb for you two, and this is how you behave.
This kid's always on my case.
You're the moron.
Oh, yeah, right. Whatever.
I was hoping to make Year 13 permanent program, but how can I convince the department with you two as the example?
Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, me too.
What on earth happened here?
Brent's coming over tonight for our first tutoring sesh. He's also going to drop by and grab some books.
I said it was okay.
Hey, it's O week, isn't it? Shouldn't you be hitting up the parties?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, why waste your time tutoring some no-hoper?
So you'd rather me go out drinking till dawn?
That's not what I'm saying. I just think meeting new friends would be a better use of your time.
Shockingly, he does have a point about meeting new friends.
Well, rest assured, I'll be going to plenty of events at O week, okay, to meet my new classmates.
Maybe I could come to some of those parties with you while I'm on campus.
Wait, you're going to uni?
I've been hired to install some murals on the grounds.
Oh, that's wonderful.
The fine arts students are helping out. We're doing portraits of notable Eden Hills alumni.
Like the Erinsborough portrait series?
Yes.
I think that's a really good opportunity. Good on you, mate.
Yeah, how did you learn that?
The Dean of Arts was at the exhibition and he liked what he saw.
Congrats, Ned. Oh, actually, you better go. Need to sort out my timetable.
I still do not like the idea of her seeing Brent.
She's an adult, Paul. It's her decision, not yours.
Terese was no match for the full Moloney onslaught.
Well, you got to respect a woman who can wrangle a good bargain.
Hey, how's Faye's visit going?
I'll be honest, it's not a bed of roses. Although Faye's time with Kyle certainly livened things up. She wanted to do a life drawing class and Kyle helped us out.
Oh, life drawing, as in...
Let's just say Kyle fully embraced his role.
Faye's bucket list is obviously different from mine. You're getting a day off. You must be snowed under.
No, these are my old case files on Finn. I'm trying to decide whether I'll contribute to Olivia Bell's new book.
Oh, she approached you as well.
She said she's trying to get the full story.
Is this woman's respect for people's privacy?
Sorry.
No. It's not your fault. It's hers. She's always crossing the line.
The boys had a bit of a disagreement and the souffle was spilled. But you're bleeding. I came in and slipped on it. It was a silly accident.
Jane, I know you're invested in this initiative, but if there's a problem, I need to know.
Everything is under control.
You two know that we're expecting a visit from the education department tomorrow. Can I trust you to make sure that it runs smoothly?
Yes, Mrs. Kennedy.
Good. Because an incident like this on day one, that's not a good look.
It's a new situation for all of us, but I'm sure things will be on a more even keel from now on.
Well, let's talk about Lana's visit outside. You two finish up in here. I want this room to be spotless. Whether this was an accident or not, the fact is that
You happy?
Why would I be happy?
Now you can go running to Harlow to tell her I started trouble. It's what you wanted, right?
You missed a spot.
It doesn't look too bad.
No, that's what I thought. I wish I could say the same for my Year 13 idea.
I think it's a little early to be declaring a disaster. Hey, I hope you realise how out of line you were today.
Look, I've already been told off by Jane and Mrs. Kennedy. I don't need to hear it from you either.
Well, you're going to anyway. Joining the program is your chance to make something of your future.
Yes, I know.
Then it's time you start proving how serious you are.
I am serious. Actually, I'm about to go over to Harlow's place so I can grab some of her old textbooks. Plus, we're doing tutoring tonight. I mean, what else do you want from me, mate?
How about not picking fights with Hendricks?
The guy's a tool.
Well, we always knew that he could be a handful.
Yeah, and I have no idea how I'm supposed to discipline him, or even if it's my place.
living under your roof.
Temporarily.
You know, he's lucky to have your guidance, even if he can't admit it.
Do you think we should be stricter with him?
I don't know that I'm the right person to ask. Yeah, I've been a teacher for decades, and all of a sudden I can't manage 2 kids.
They're not just kids, though. They're young adults, and they're both incredibly headstrong.
Yes, and they love pressing each other's buttons. But if I can't get them to shape up, and quickly, this whole Year 13 idea might be over before it's even begun.
I'm sure you'll iron out the kinks soon.
I wish I shared your confidence.
Where did she get off? Badgering people to be part of this toxic book. She told David she just wants to tell the full story. Oh, what a joke. Olivia has no interest in telling the truth.
Do you think that she's approached anyone besides David and Auntie Suze?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I do know one thing. Having her here is doing no one any good.
I didn't know we had one of those in our house.
It's full of Susan's handwriting, notes.
Does this mean Auntie Suze is considering Olivia's offer?
I don't know. This isn't good.
So these are the texts for this term. You can keep them as long as you like.
Cool, thanks.
And don't worry, they won't have expected you to have read them. But we can go through pointers throughout the session. I've also got some notes in the margin. I don't know whether they'll be helpful.
Don't worry, they will be.
Hey, how was school this morning?
Well, I was supposed to be making oven mitts, but I kind of stuffed up.
Doesn't sound too dire. What was your first day?
Yeah, I was screwing up a bit, but I'll get it together. This one doesn't look too bad.
Can't believe it's been a whole year since I read them. Feels like I'm a different person.
Harlow, a lot's happened.
Hey, she's just helping out a friend. Nothing to lose sleep over.
I thought you were supposed to be keeping that delinquent busy at the Hive.
He was at school.
And now he's in my house, which is the last place I want him to be.
Hey, Brent, thought you were at school today. Yeah, this Year 13's a little bit different. Got a couple of hours to kill before my next class. Right, well, in that case, I've got a proposition for you.
I never meant for Jane to get hurt.
No one thinks it was deliberate, but it still happened because you had a fight with Brent.
But you've got to stop letting him get under your skin.
Everyone's telling me how to react, but no one's telling him how to act.
That is not true. You know very well that he was reprimanded as well.
He deliberately provoked me.
Oh, come on, aren't you a bit old for the he started it excuse?
He knows he was in the wrong. That's why he was so keen to make sure Harlow didn't know about it. She needs to know exactly what he's like.
If you're going to tell Harlow, I don't think it's going to go the way you're hoping.
Bee's right. She's not exactly receptive to you right now.
Yeah, and if you tell her about the fight, the chances are she's going to be more mad with you than Brent.
I'm not really hungry anymore. I'm going to go for a walk.
Hendrix.
Susan, it's Kate. I'll stay away from Harlow.
Wish there was something we could do for him. Well, you were quiet. Could have used your help talking Hendrix down.
Yeah, I'm just worried, that's all. What are you doing with this?
Thanks so much for helping me out with this, man. Way quicker getting all these ads down with 2 of us. Looks kind of bad now, don't you think? Wait till my portraits are up there, then this place will look amazing. At least I hope so. Oh, come on, man. I've seen some of your stuff before. It's awesome. Happy to help out whenever I can. Hey, Harlow.
Hey.
Got all your lessons sorted out yet?
Yep, my whole schedule's organised.
Nice.
Hey, how's the art project going? I can't wait to see it.
It's going to be a while yet, but I'm excited.
You know, we're going to be spending a lot of time together. Neighbours, tutoring, now seeing each other around campus.
Look, Ned asked me to help. I wasn't trying to get up in your face or anything.
I know. It was a joke. Relax.
Okay, sweet.
But what I am concerned about is all of that waste. Is it going to go to landfill?
Actually, I'm not too sure. Oh, semester hasn't even started and Harlow's already setting up an environmental society.
Oh, very funny. I may have already signed up to one, but Whatever.
I don't know how I can explain this more clearly. Since Olivia came back, it's like I'm infuriated about that book all over again.
Well, what's with these notes you're making?
Well, I thought I'd go through it systematically and identify every lie, every exaggeration, every way that we were unfairly portrayed.
What are you hoping to achieve with this?
To be honest, I don't know. I just felt compelled to do it, that's all.
Well, then why not tell me? Why keep it secret?
Because I wanted to understand my own feelings before I shared them.
If this is stirring up what happened between the both of you the first time, then you really shouldn't be dealing with this on your own.
Well, yes, exactly. We worked so hard to put the damage Olivia did behind us.
But it's not behind us, is it? Not really. People are reading this book and they think that we're the villains of the piece.
That's only strangers. The people that know you know the truth.
It doesn't make any difference. Complete strangers are reading this version and I've got no way to set them straight. Except now maybe I do.
Okay, I understand you think it's unfair. But getting involved with Olivia is not the answer. We can't afford to let ourselves get dragged back there, right? Susan?
Darling, I understand your point of view. Of course I do.
Just how badly hurt were you?
David looked me over. It was barely a scratch.
No, Jane, this shouldn't have happened at all. I mean, those two are as bad as each other.
Both boys were equally out of line, but perhaps it's my classroom control skills that need more work.
Well, you can't blame yourself for two testosterone-filled boys trying to wind each other up.
I suppose so. Year 13 was my idea. I want it to succeed. I just hope I'm not out of my depth.
Well, you're like a manager, heading up a brand new department. There's always going to be challenges. Perhaps there's some training or professional development that you could do.
You know what? I think the department has resources. I'm going to look into that. Thanks, Terese.
Yeah, you know, look, that's all well and good. But no extra certificate is going to protect you if you get caught between two aggressive teenagers.
What are you suggesting? Kung Fu? I can't abandon the whole idea.
Well, maybe you're working with the wrong students.
Well, let's not do this.
No, Harlow may have rose-coloured glasses on, but the school shouldn't.
I'm so sorry about this.
Brent gets people hurt, you know, and you're not the first example. But what about when Emmett fell off the roof, eh? Oh, well, when Brent was sneaking around with that blade of his.
There was a very good explanation for that, and he doesn't have it anymore.
Jane, I'm not interested in explanations or excuses. That kid is a ticking time bomb, and I, for the life of me, can't understand why I am the only person that sees that.
I hope it's not a bad time.
No, not at all.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to catch you off guard before. I thought you would have known Olivia had approached me.
No, it doesn't matter. Fair to say I'm not comfortable with the entire topic.
Have you decided whether or not you want to be involved?
If I agree, I won't be able to say too much about Finn. Most of that's covered under patient confidentiality.
Oh, but you're out there. Just tell Olivia that.
I'm actually leaning towards sitting down with her. I want to help get the truth out there as much as I can. But I don't want to cause any stress for either of you or B, so I won't do it unless you're all okay.
Well, thank you for being upfront. I need to think. I'll be outside.
I was hoping that might smooth things over.
He's not upset with you. It's just the whole situation. I'm still weighing up whether or not to work with Olivia. I've got to say it's tempting to have the chance to tell things from my point of view.
I've been going over the original book alongside my case notes. The story she tells is so skewed.
Because she wasn't interested in facts. She just wanted to portray us as naive and stupid for welcoming Finn back into the community.
It was shameless. But I keep coming back to the thought that if more people knew the truth, then it'd be easier for me to make peace with it.
Yes, that's exactly how I feel. And I know it won't change anything, but it would be such a relief to know that people were finally reading the truth in our words, with our sign-off.
I agree. But I won't do anything unless I get the green light from both of you.
Jeez, you're right. There is a lot to chuck out here.
I wonder if we could recycle these somehow.
I would use it if I could, but this stuff can only be printed on once. We could make blankets out of this.
They don't seem very warm.
Yes, but they're waterproof. I mean, all you need to do is just sew something soft on the inside, like materials from donated clothes. I mean, this would be awesome for people that are sleeping rough.
That's really clever.
Yeah, well, you know what it's like sleeping in the rain on a cold night, so...
And if we can do something to help, we definitely should.
We can also make bags too, you know, to keep their stuff dry.
You know, we could attach something to the end so then it doesn't get lost.
And I thought you didn't have a creative bone in your body.
Well, I guess you bring it out in me.
Auntie Sue's told me you're considering Olivia's offer.
Yeah, I've been going through the book trying to figure out what I'd say. But I made it clear to Susan. We're either in this together or I'm not doing it at all.
But how are you even thinking about it? If you really want to save Susan from this stress, don't give Olivia the time of day.
I can't help seeing this as an opportunity.
Yeah, but you can't trust her. She proved that last time. She took advantage of Karl's faith in her, and then she exploited Susan's pain for profit. And mine.
I appreciate how this must make you all feel, but there are countless people out there who have read her lies and believe them.
And that's their problem.
If people believe lies, it's everyone's problem. The truth matters.
You don't need Olivia to tell the truth. Why don't you write your own book?
How many people would read that? And then it becomes a he said, she said situation where nothing's certain, and that doesn't help us. If Olivia takes back her original story and publishes our side, that carries a lot more weight.
Yeah, I guess if people believed it the first time, they're gonna have to know it's the truth.
Exactly. I owe it to myself to consider it. And I think Susan does too. Don't you?
Ned reckons he could get a company to donate the threads and stuff for free.
Oh, what a brilliant idea. Oh, good for you for taking the initiative.
Thank you.
What's going on?
Oh, me and Ned, we took down the old posters from the uni. We're gonna turn them into waterproof blankets for people that are sleeping rough.
You should definitely show this to Lana tomorrow.
Oh, absolutely. You know, the way that you have applied your skills, informed by your life experiences, this is exactly what the Year 13 initiative is all about.
If you could get past this morning's teething problems and keep coming up with projects like this, the program might really have legs.
Oh, I'm sure of it. You keep up the good work.
Thank you, but I don't know if I can take all the credit. Harlow, she helped too.
Harlow's helping you with this.
Yeah, you know, she was talking about the wastage and the environment and, you know, stuff like that.
Well, I'm very pleased that you have found a friend who is such a good influence.
It's a brilliant idea. It'll help the homeless and it's really good for the environment. I actually cannot wait to get started.
Well, it sounds like a worthwhile project.
It wasn't even my idea. I cannot take any credit for it.
Yeah, just only take on new things if you've got time. You don't want to stretch yourself too thin this year.
I won't, but I do think this is really worth prioritizing. It goes to show you can't write people off.
Hey, wait a second. I thought you were supposed to keep Brent away from her.
No, you asked me to get him out of the house and keep him busy. I did both.
And you threw him straight back into Harlow's orbit again.
She was there, he had an idea, she was impressed. It had nothing to do with me. I was just helping the kid out, and I'm going to keep doing so.
Even though he's obviously bad news.
No, I'm not playing your games, Paul.
Seems we agree with each other for once, Paul.
Oh, whatever it is you're doing, I'm not interested.
I doubt that. You want to hear me out? You hate me, and the feeling is basically mutual. But no matter what you think about me, Brent's worse, and you know it.
It's like asking me to choose my favorite infectious disease. But please, go on.
For Harlow's sake, we need him out of the picture.
Oh, and there's no selfish motive on your part, is there?
She's made it clear that she's done with me, and I've accepted it. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to stand back and watch her get together with him. Everyone else seems to have forgotten that he threatened her. I haven't, and I know you haven't.
All right, what exactly are you proposing?
We need to get rid of him. It's time for you and me to team up.